What's going on, Tran clan? Today we're coming at you with some more oxygen not included rocketry update. And thankfully food, well, we just had 9k and then all of a sudden it just disappeared like instantly. So food is still an issue. There's no do to boot it. I'm trying to think. Do we put some more? And I think I'm going to, just for the time being. Let's go ahead and build some farm tiles over here. I don't know if they'll be able to reach these or not. I totally did it with dirt. I probably should use clay. So we can make 9. Oh, it's not gonna switch. So let's just do these here. And we will build. Man, I can definitely feel it. Here it is, food. My wife made some amazing carnitas. Oh man, so delicious. So I definitely am feeling it though. There's no doubt about it, man. Oh, you know what I just thought? I was like, if I rip this wall down, this room might be too big. Sometimes this is, the layout's actually pretty dang cool. Like, so if you do this, right, room size 60. So what's the max size a greenhouse can be? Maximum 96. To be honest, I think we probably could expand this room and still be okay. So let's go ahead and do that. Deconstruction. It's not super critical, so job 5. Fine. Dang, dude, our water supply is real good. Mopping, even though job is on 6, it's still taking a hot minute, surprisingly enough. I want to bring this up, so let's go ahead and I don't think it needs to be an A job. I kind of just want to make sure that we're producing dirt out of this polluted soil and polluted dirt. We've got a decent amount of it. And we'll continue to build it up. I mean, I don't mind this generating polluted oxygen over here so these guys can keep on pooping out slime for us. Dang it. I'd love for them to come and get this, but to do that, we would need them to up this. So let's go do that real quick. Because that's food, man. Your boy needs delicious nom-noms. Fungal spores. Wait, where do you have to grow fungal spores? Now that I think about it, let me click on this one, because there's one over here. And I would love to, so okay, so it needs air pressure, carbon dioxide, so it could grow here. The question I wondered is, like, when we inevitably make this ladder, will this push the carbon down into here and this polluted oxygen up? And if we build farms here, it might not actually be able to build little fungi. Now the question is, fungi, can you eat this, right? Terrible food quality, but 240 kilocalories. What does it take to grow a fungus? So illumination dark, that would be a problem. Fertilizer is slime, which probably wouldn't be too difficult either. Inevitably we will use slime to make it into algae. Man, it's so nice to have this coal online. Super crazy high priority. Fill it up, but good job. Pleasant chit chat. Yay, we're making food, so this is always a benefit. Alright, so food is low, but we also need someone just to be like tidying up the place. Let's check out jobs really quick. Do we have a gopher? We've got basically every job. Research assistants. We do have a groundskeeper. Plumber, not really necessary right now. Sous chef. So we're not producing food quality to the point to where it's super crazy critical, right? For us to have like higher end jobs. So so it's Meep. Let's check out Meep really quick. Just because I'm kind of You know, I wouldn't be down for another chef, to be honest. That could be good for us. But let's look at Meep. Alright, so Meep doesn't have any priority per se. So I kind of want him to be... Is it storing? So he delivers, he supplies, sweeps. So let's do these for him. And let's see if they did give us a cook. Researcher, ooh, rancher! Can't cook. Ironic. But we do need a rancher. Someone who's really good at ranching. +3 cooking, but you can't cook? Oh my god. That is cancer. That is super cancer. Has a refined palate, desires luxurious food. But she has cooking and she has good strength and learning. That's so random, but I would love to get a rancher. Someone who has a passion for it. I mean, to be honest, anyone can learn any job, so it's not like 100% super insanely Gozu critical, but that was a lot of words. Oh, I wonder if we put fungi down here, but they need slime, so that means that we could potentially poison ourselves, I think. Alright, so they can't get up there. So let's go ahead and still continue with food here. And I don't know if they can climb up there. I almost think they can't. So let's go ahead and just... Oh, I'm a noob. You know what we could do? It'd be really easy. It's just a little ladder. I think they can jump up to this ladder. Could be wrong, but let's test the theory. And then we'll also throw these here. Alright, so carbon. Inevitably, we do need this putrid water to come down in here. Could we do it short term? I don't know. So I'm thinking, I'm trying to like do like a little bit of like mental math to see how far, because I know if we dug this out and we put this down here, the one thing I don't like is that they're most likely going to get sick, and that does not make me too excited about having our people hang out here too long. And that's why I wish it was just carbon dioxide, right? And that's why down here would be great, minus the whole slime thing, which will produce polluted oxygen, but maybe it'll be fine since, alright, so air is going to inevitably have to go up this way, so polluted oxygen will get sucked in and purified by this. So maybe we'll just be fine. We do dark caps down here. Kind of just interested in anything to see if it'll work. Because they'll definitely be dark. Alright, so from here, let's just make sure we get all those delicious worms in here. Our farmers are going to have their work cut out for them, that's for dang sure. And now that I just thought about this, we got to throw our new farmer. Oh, wait. Reacted? Reacted is like an Uber farmer? Is that right? Oh, I'm such a noob. It's because he is an Uber farmer. He's over here. But the new guy we just got, Bubbles. Where's Bubbles at? I thought Bubbles... Oh, it's because Bubbles is... She's a passion for ranching. Alright, let's just check Ren out for a second here. We'll let him max out on his job, and then we'll just swap him over to whatever we actually need in the colony. Don't know, 100% know what that's going to be. But to be honest, it might be a farmer. Now that I think about it. Oh, good. So they are bopping in here. Nice. Really? Oh, it's because of this build job. So let's priority this up real quick so we can start planting. Get it reacted. And I just realized we also will need to put a ladder right here. There. So that way they have a bridge across. So, we'll be Gucci. Nice. Okay, so what's the temperature looking like? 75, 72. What do you need? Oh wow, this actually is a pretty large range. 86 up to. What are you guys? 86 as well. So from a temperature perspective, we're actually doing fantastic. So I won't worry about that too much. Okay, good. They are dumping out our polluted water as well, so that's always a plus. I don't mind them occasionally going in here. I just don't want to get like uber slime lung and epic death. What are we doing from a food perspective? Good. They're making tons of loaf, at least in this front end. That's totally fine. I mean, thankfully we do have a pretty strong supply of water. Water's pretty cold, which is good too. You know, now that I think about it, because they're bringing water constantly up here to cook, right? Does that cool this area down? Probably, yeah, 84 degrees. It's not hot at all. Nice. Alright. I would love for you guys to do mopping as well. So I almost wonder, I mean, mop job is 5. Are they taking care of this nasty butt water? No, it's still just chilling about. How do we get them to... I could have swore because we put the job priority for our groundskeeper to go and supply. Oh, maybe it's because supply jobs. Deliver, empty storage, harvest. Harvest. Interesting. I'm wondering if harvest is that the same as farming? Yeah, it is. Interesting. Okay. Which isn't terrible. Sweep, which we I guess could give it a sweep job, and then construction delivery. Well, what's actually, like, is it tidying? Empty storage, mop, disinfect, repair, clean out, house, sweep. Let's put this one up as well. Toggle. I don't think we have any switches yet. But if we did, we'll put this maxed out. Because I feel like that's a very groundskeeper-y job. It sucks that we can't get up here to build these photos. It's like, you know, if you look at it, it's like not even that high up, you know. It's kind of surprising they can't reach, like, I know they can't reach 4 units above. This is only 3. Oh no, it is the 4th. Never mind. L2 count, bruh. Dang, dude, this is amazing that one coal generator is taking care of all of our power. I love it. We got no stress, really, which is great as well, because we reduced the jobs. Which is kind of a bummer that we had to do that, but it's part of the game. Now, the question becomes, and it's, you know what it is, it's because there's literally only one sleepweed spot here, but they'll get this carved out. I'm wondering how much sleepweed is over here. 18 grain, dying, boy. So I'm wondering, okay, so this is like 100% grown, right? Like, how much time does it waste from someone not going over and smacking it, you know? I don't know. I'd also love some thermo suits, but... Okay, how's food doing? So we're could definitely be doing better. But we did just also plant a bunch of food, so that's also a plus. For some reason... Okay, there we go. Rent's now finally starting to crank out on these bad boys. Alright, we're gonna just sub-priority 9 these really quick, because I would love just to get food online. And I just realized that we probably don't need both ladders. I'll build it. Actually, we might need both ladders, because I don't know if they can jump across. So we'll go ahead and 9 this one as well. Thank you, Bubbles. I love the building where there's like shoot bolts and random junk. I think that's just hilarious. Now the question becomes, wait, you need fertilizer. Oh, I didn't know that these required fertilizer. So how do you make fertilizer? It's refinement, I remember. Fertilizer synthesizer uses polluted water to produce fertilizer. Okay. Where do we put you then? So pumps polluted water into this thing and then it makes fertilizer. Is there any other way to make fertilizer, you think? This doesn't make fertilizer, that just makes dirt. So polluted water plus dirt plus phosphorite. Oh my gosh. Produces natural gas, fertilizer, and a bunch of heat. Interesting. Okay, so what if we build this up here? So that way we can make use of the ladder that we've already built, but then we can put tiles over here as well. And then I guess we would have to build a pump. I'd also like to carve out some of this area too. I just don't want to do it now, that's the thing. Alright, so I think in the future what we'll do is we will put this here, and then we will grab this ladder, because that's right above it. Perfect. Wait, how? Okay, it's job 5. So before they do that job, I would love this to be a priority 6 job to get this ladder here. Because if this is a priority 6 job, then they can carve this out pretty well. Let's go ahead and dig this as well as a 6. And then to be honest, probably could even do this. What I'm trying to do is just get some of this polluted water just to go down here, because if I build, and I'm going to build a liquid pump. Probably will be here. So that way it's at a low point. And then we also will probably need to dig here. And then stair step this bad boy. So they'll come here. Perfect. So they'll get a little stair step so they can come down here and build. I think this works. Okay, so then beyond that, we'll need plumbing. We'll have to have this basically just run. This ladder. And then into our valve. And then we also need power. Which, to be honest, at this point, we might need some transformers. What's a small transformer do? Power capacity is 1,000. I think that's what, different than the 2,000 for the larger power transformers? No, it's 1,000. Oh, I have to click it. 4. Okay. All right. How do I set these up to where we don't destroy our base, right? So it looks like it needs a 2-er unit. So I'm thinking like, okay, this is going in here. Are we really using that much power right now to where we're putting enough strain on our circuitry to where it's like making it go ape? So like 120, 120. So basically 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. I think we're good. Gosh, this it seems a bit spooky, but then I was like, okay, so if I do this here, right, and then I plug power into it, will it protect the circuits and make these things not explodinate? I'm just not 100% sure how the whole like overworking circuitry thing works. Because I'm thinking like if I put this, because this is actually a lot of power output if we use everything, right? So I'm thinking like we had one here, and then maybe a second one for the rest of the base. I just have to figure out where I would put it though. I guess right now it's not 100% like, oh god, we gotta do this. So we'll wait and chill for a second. Wait, what the heck? Where's all this poo water coming from? It's not from stress, is it? Yeah, it can't be from stress. Nobody's like freaking out so hard that they're like tossing their cookies, right? Like, why are people... What is this from? Yeah, this is strange to me. I don't know what this is coming from, but what I do know is we can always just throw up a door here. No, we're gonna have a portal there, so this here. And then in the future, we can put use to these guys. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to build a station. I wanted to build a farming station close to the door. And then we can put one more food slot here. Wait, what? Oh, okay, it's fertilizer. We can do that. It is happening. The future is nigh. Alright, now I'm trying to figure out why are people either peeing their pants or puking. And I don't see anyone stressed out. Let's go ahead and we'll bring these down to, let's say, 30. This one can be 20. This one can be 30. I don't know what this critical threshold is from a stress perspective, so. Okay. How's food doing? 15? Alright, moving on up in the world. I can take that. Be happy. Alright, bristleberries been growing. Always a plus. Oh, you know what I could do is I could put up another light here and just make sure that we can get all of these bristleberry, and I think that's what I'm going to do. So let's go ahead and deconstruct this. We're out of fertilizer anyways, so let's go ahead and just bust this up real quick because I would like to make sure that the light can get everything. Though, to be honest, I think if we put a light here, it would hit it. I'm trying to think of the math here. 1, 2, 3... Yeah, it's not big enough, so let's cancel this. No. Cancel deconstruct. And then from here, we go ahead and build food. Farm tiles. 5 is fine. Perfect. Because then afterwards, we will need a light. Mr. Light, where are you? Light utilities. Is it just in base, or is it in power? What are you? What are you, sir? Where are you? Ironically, it's under furniture. Random. Alright, so we just have to make sure... Yep, this is exactly where it would be. Okay. So we need these people to come and, like, bust this up, right? Honestly, I don't think they can reach there. So let's go ahead and deconstruct this for now as well. I wonder if they're breathing in the polluted oxygen or if they're smart enough to, like, hold their breath. I don't know. Oh no, our puffer fish, you little noob. Whatever. Looks like... Well, actually, he does suck up... I don't know... Okay, so princes. What do princes give birth to? Alright, because I was wondering... Okay, so of all the puffs, right? Is there a good puff? Like, what's a squeaky puff do? Diet is chlorine gas, and it creates bleach cell. Ooh, what is this one? Diet oxygen produces oxalate? But does it produce a solid amount of it? A dense puff. But the nice thing about oxalate isn't necessarily that you could take it to different places, and I'm assuming that it would probably produce hopefully more oxygen than less. Could be wrong about that. But we're making progress over here, which is a benefit. So are you guys... Okay, good. They are draining this out here, which is also a benefit. Keep on mopping it up. It seems like we're going to need a lot of water to create this airlock so we can start getting some of these food sources. But it is... You know what's nice is all of these are pretty close and easily accessible. Okay, so carbon dioxide, what are we doing with you? I think what we'll do is we're going to put one air tile here. Wait, why is this wire disconnected broken? Okay, so I think we are starting to overload our circuits. So... Alright, so what if we did this? Alright, so maybe it's actually time to bust out some research here as well. Oh wait, we do have research going on. It's just it's not getting prioritized. So let's go ahead and get back to, because we have foods. I mean, obviously not amazing per se, but it's not horrendous. So let's go ahead and get twice priorities here. So let's get Tiger back on. Care's fine, life support is fine. Let's get him back on research. And then from a power perspective, our food can handle a small power transformer. So inevitably we'll just split these off. Oh, I put it in that place. Just cancel this. And we'll put the power transformer. I just don't want to block things, right? So, is it here? Would that be good? Could they still bop across? I think they could. Alright, and honestly, I think we could almost do two. No, I don't think we need it. We just need one, I think, going across the top, and then we can keep... Well... We could put one here, and then we just have to do a little bit of wire action, which wouldn't be hard. Basically, what I'm thinking about doing is we would have, so this circuit would go in here and then come out into this. We'll have one come down just straight into here, and then we'll have a third one come through here, over top, probably then down over here, and then plug into here, and this could handle whatever circuitry we need to handle polluted oxygen. Well, just the polluted side in general. So from here, to make this work, we would have to probably just expand. Gotta do this, right? Now the question is this block us from moving across? And I think it would. So let's go ahead and throw a ladder here, just in case it does. Because I don't like the fact that our stuff is even busted up. Wire disconnected. Wait, what? Oh, is it because we don't have this? No, we've got power over here. We've got power here. What the heck? What's happening? I'm so confused. We've got power. No wire connected. Did I accidentally do something weird? Did I accidentally break this up here? Oh no, it's busted. Wait, is this one... Oh, this one's busted too. Alright, so let's hit this as priority 9 because I don't want to be losing power for like no reason, right? Who's peeing all over the place? You guys are killing me, Smalls. Alright, we're gonna set up a couple extra toilets, mostly because I don't know what the heck is going on. Polluted oxygen. Do we care if it was up there? Probably not, right? Because they're never gonna go like this high. So let's go ahead and build a couple more toilets up here. toilets. Where are your man? Stations, utilities, medicine, refinement, ventilation, pipage. It's gonna be in here. Is it basics? What? Sometimes you just get so much stuff, man, that it just starts to get, it's hard to get quiet. I totally went by, didn't I? Because I clicked on all of these, I swear. Plumbing. Oh my gosh, I'm such a noob. All right. I feel like that would be fantastic. All right, so from here, we can go ahead and throw power up into this, and then this would come up and here, and then from here we will deconstruct. But then we need to prioritize all of these wires very highly. Oops. This production is need to be power coming in also to be a high priority. Okay, so now we've subdivided the power source. And, oh, it even tells you how many joules it's sucking into this system. That's cool. Oh, our big batteries are over here. I don't know how that plays into effect, though. So you put power... I'm following the arrows, right? I'm assuming that the arrows are the way that I assume they are. Okay, I don't know if this battery power can come back into the system back this way. No idea at all. I hope it can. But it looks like these batteries are getting charged. I don't know exactly how this all works, but that's going to do it for this episode. We'll figure it out off camera. This has been Tiger Tran, and I'll see you guys next time.